It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
And when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that is called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous, and it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
Now a man who made the move inside the division, it's Saquon Barkley. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Second down and 8. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down. On
first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down. Here's Gainwell. Can't fault the effort. He got half a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Woo! And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now it is first and goal. To throw is Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy, Mike? I mean, one of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability to beat you both as a runner and equally as a passer. And that's really where his game has developed. Defensive coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Eagles offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They put Campbell in motion. Hurts will try it again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Hurts working in the pistol. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Jackson now on second down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Third and 5. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it beginning on this drive. First and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on first down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. Here's second and 2. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll work now on second and 4. Man in motion is Brown. A second down throw for Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Third down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. Take it in, back at his own 12. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on him.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second down, Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On the give, here's Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go again here with Henry. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Sidney Brown, there on the tackle. Third and long. Jackson looking to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Harris Campbell now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
As you could probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Gainwell. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
Here's Braden Mann now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
On third down, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be complete to Gainwell. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here's Hardy to return. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. A give right up the middle to Henry. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Campbell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
They'll motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. To the outside, catch made by Brown. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. That'll bring this to about the 25. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. Second down, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll be hit as he goes, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson up top again, finding room at midfield. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the option, they give it to Henry. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll struggle to get positive yardage here, only up to about the 5. Second down and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. They'll run it here with Saquon. That is not going to work at all. They'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up.
Great job there by the defense, Mike. Anytime backed up offense, you don't want to give up that first down. Make them punt from the back of their own end zone. It's exactly what we see here. Should set up great field position now for this offense to go take advantage, come away with some points.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Jackson now. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent, but here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. Third and long for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens cut the deficit down to 1. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. First and 10. A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. Now Jackson. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Eagles' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and Just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Ravens sending the punt team out there. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When you're game planning during the week for a mobile quarterback like this, on every down, you have to have somebody to account for him. You can see why here. He's able to escape the pocket, turn into a runner, and he can take every play and make it a big play.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's Barkley. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Hurts gonna hold on to this one. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Third and goal for Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. Flowers with the catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson up top again. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. I mean, you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
Here's 2nd and 2. It's the tight end Likely in motion. This one complete to Bateman. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They'll run. It's Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.